Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about a new Crossbreed holster. In this case, the Reckoning. So I have this Springfield Hellcat. Um, if you've seen stuff on this before, you realize that the optic is new. I just kind of put the optic on there today. If you read my written review of this that I will link to in the description, the pictures don't have the optic. Just wave your hands, pretend it's not there. I haven't tested it yet. I have no idea how well it works. Haven't even zeroed it. As I said, I just put it on. So this one is kind of out of my carrier rotation for a while until I get that figured out. Anyway, I've got a couple other Crossbreed holsters. I have this Super Tuck that I use for my SIG P229, which is a pretty good sized heavy handgun. And I have one of their ankle holsters that I use for my Beretta Pico. This is way bigger than the Pico, won't work in the ankle holster. Honestly, this is too much. I don't need a holster that big for this little gun. So, one too big, one too small. So we went looking for Goldilocks, and we have the Reckoning. And as you can see, it is the same type of holster as the Super Tuck. It's hybrid, Kydex shell, leather backing, it's got some wear in it. I've been wearing it, and it's got the basic retention adjustments that you're used to. These three screws here will tighten down those, and actually you can use the one holding the clip in place as well. And this one holding the clip in place will also do it to get you more retention in this direction. However, this one does have something I've never seen before. That is a hex screw. And that hex screw happens to have a little bar on the other side of it. On the other side of the bar is this. Let's see. They include a lot of hardware, and of course all of the Allen wrenches or hex head wrenches or whatever you want to call them are included with the thing. I'll get back to that. So basically what happens is you put this in here and you can tighten this. And see this little bar here? I don't know how well it's going to show or not. But if you tighten this, that bar moves in, which provides a different layer of retention against the trigger guard. Presses up against the trigger guard. I've never really seen that before. It's kind of clever. I like it. It does help, and gives me another option on how I want to set things up. Speaking of options, this holster has a ton of them. For one thing, there's these two. These are plastic, not metal, but they are to convert it to an outside the waistband. So you can undo these, undo a couple of these. You can take the clips off. I guess you could probably even leave them on if you wanted to. And then put these on. And then you have an OWB. The belt slides through there. Looks like standard 1.5 inch. Nothing big, nothing major there. The longer screws to install them. And then, like I said, the little hex head wrench. How many of these do I have now? But it is nice that they include them. And I wish to encourage them to continue to do so. Fits in there very nicely. As you can see, like I said, the optic is new, but this holster came cut with the optic in mind. So you can put one of these on. This is the part that's up against you. It's very, very good leather. Keeps your sweat and oils off the gun and keeps the gun from digging into you. Speaking of digging into you, it also came... I got what's called the Reckoning system, which has this magazine carrier with it, and I spent a few bucks to get this to the backer plate for the magazine carrier, and the hardware is running around here somewhere to connect this as well. It did come with it. This can actually go on here as a sidecar. You can connect it up just like this, or yeah, you have to flip it over. Anyway, it will connect as a sidecar kind of thing, so where you can hook it up, and if you want to carry appendix. I don't carry appendix, but whatever, if you do. that'll work for you. And like I said, this clip, the holster or the magazine carrier is identical on both sides. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. It also has the little hex screw to tighten down this little bar for retention of the magazine, if that's your thing. Like I said, I don't put it together. I don't do appendix, but you know, up to you. It is good for it. As you can see, it's not terribly heavy, so it won't weigh you down a lot. And with the empty gun, what does that come out to? 2141. Like I said, that is empty because I've got this new thing on here and I took the bullets out. But anyway, I like this holster. It's good. It's quality. The clips are solid spring steel. There are different options for clips when you order it. They have V clips and J clips and I don't know what all. I think they have Kydex versions of these as well. These are obviously adjustable. There's a screw hole and there are there's a screw and two different screw holes, which means you can adjust for retention and cant as well. This is how I have it. Works for me. And like I said, I'm a big fan of this thing. The one was too small, the other was too big. This is perfect. This is just right. This is Goldilocks. This is a good holster for a gun like this. They make, God, when I looked at it, there were like 45 different options for manufacturers, some of which I've never even heard of. So you shouldn't have any trouble finding finding one of these for your gun. But anyway, have a good day. Thanks.